appreciate everybody coming out. Obviously, just an exciting time for Bearcat Athletics to have the biggest show in college sports here on our campus. It's a celebration of our athletics department, a celebration of our university, of our city, a testament to Coach Fickle and everything his staff have been able to do this year and our student athletes, and just so exciting to have them here and be a part of what we do at Nippert Stadium for the first time.
Before we get to all of this, it's very important. Can I get your thoughts on Tuesday night's rankings?
Sure. Listen, very difficult job that they have. I don't envy the committee's job in any way to choose the 4 best teams and to rank every top 25 team across the country, and to do that 2/3 of the way into the year is very difficult. That being said, my opinion is that we're one of the top 4 teams in the country right now based on our resume to this point. You know, we have one of the best wins in college football when we went up to Notre Dame, beat a top 10 team by double digits. And then also, we look at our stats, we're in the top 10 in both offensive scoring and defensive efficiency. And so we're doing it on both sides of the ball. We have NFL players on both sides of the ball. I think that's really important. We can match up with anybody athletically. And so I'm really proud of what we've done. And I certainly think that we're deserving. We got a lot of football left to be played. We got to take care of business, but if I do, then I think we should be right there.
Some students are angry about these rankings. We saw a car smashing over here a little bit ago. That was a lot of fun. You know how they can get with signs on game day. Is there any message you have for students about representing the university with those signs?
Yeah, I hope that car smashing was supposed to take place. I hope that wasn't my car. But I think, certainly my message is always that play it above board. Let's represent ourselves well. Let's be respectful of that committee. Let's be respectful of the process, and let's just represent Cincinnati the right way. You can do it in a way that's fun. You can do it in a way that's smart, but you don't have to be disrespectful or vulgar in any way. So please, that would be my message to those that are making signs, to do it the right way and represent us well.
How big of a deal is this? Students at the university having game day here for the first time?
Yeah, it's once in a lifetime in a lot of ways. Obviously we want them back every year, but they haven't been here yet. So our students have a chance to come out here and be a part of the biggest show in college sports. And I know that they're going to show out in droves and just have a great day. A lot of excitement will lead right into the game. Homecoming, a lot of things going on around homecoming. We have great people coming back onto campus that were here previous, those that played sports for us and those that were students here, and they get to celebrate as well. So it's just a celebration of Bearcat athletics, and that's really what it's all about.
To take you back to Tuesday night, not to belabor the point, were you watching it live, and what was your initial reaction? Were there any 4-letter words that kind of went through your head? What was your reaction when you saw it?
I was actually, I was giving spelling words to my 2 9-year-olds, and it was on in the background. And one of them got kind of distracted, and I had to tell him, hey, this is early on. This is the first one, right? There's a lot of football left to be played. And I told him exactly what I just told you, that it's not easy in that committee room. I was part of their mock session that they had this year for ADs, and I know for a fact that they will give us a thorough review. And so I'm confident of that, and they're going to do their very best to review us. I just personally think that we deserve to be there.
John, does this feel like, as you guys kind of position yourself for the Big 12, you'll see Megan did a great job, by the way. As you position yourself for the Big 12 here in a couple of years, does this feel like sort of a launching pad for you, getting game day here finally, and knowing that this is kind of the beginning of things to come?
Absolutely. We want game day here every year. And that's the type of team and program that we want to be, and the type of schedule that we're going to have in the future. We're going to have more of these events, and we're going to have game day in this spot or other spots around campus in the future. And so, yeah, it feels like a launching pad. It feels like the beginning of something really special.
How much thought went into where the game day set was going to be? How much collaboration was there with you and anyone else on staff and ESPN in general on that?
Yeah, certainly collaboration. We gave them a couple thoughts. This was the natural fit, I think, for us, and they liked it. And so it was a pretty easy decision this time around to go right here and celebrate campus, see a lot of the different architecture that we have, and allow enough space for a lot of people to be here because we'll have a full crowd. So come early.
How many fans are we expecting, or can we hold over here? Do you know?
I don't know that. I think several thousand. I did get a rough number, but we'll see. I mean, I think the good thing about this space is you can expand out down Main Street, you can expand out over in different directions, and so I think it can hold as many as show up. So let's pack it.
John, some students are planning to get here at 3 and 4 in the morning to find out. Are you worried about study habits kind of the weekend?
I'm not the one to ask about that. I'm the athletic director. I want them to be here and going strong, but they'll get their homework done. I promise that they will. Like I said, this is, for some of them, this is going to be the one opportunity they have as a student, especially our seniors, to come and enjoy this. So I think you get a little bit of a pass for game day. You can study at night in the tent when you're here. So, you know, they'll get done what they need to get done. I promise that.
Any insight on who might be doing the picking for the game?
It's easy answer because I don't know. They hold that information and rightly so, and so it'll be a lot of fun to see who it is. But yeah, it'll be somebody that will create some excitement, I'm sure.
Any preferences on your part of who should do it?
No, I'm not going to get into it. This is their show. They've been doing it long enough. They know how to create the buzz and create a great game day experience, and so I'm sure they'll be able to do that without my help.
Briefly looking ahead to next week, if I may, men's and women's basketball season is starting. Are you looking forward to seeing a packed crowd at Fifth Third?
100%. Yeah, it's been a long time. When I first got here, I took the job in January. I got to see 3 or 4 home games for the men and 3 or 4 for the women, and it was greatly missed last year. So can't tell you how excited I am about that, and I think we will get some great crowds early on and be a lot of fun.